Now, before I go get the fourth plaque, let's find a way to get some wine for what's her name? Malleolus' wife, Claudia. Because I am actually hell bent on making sure Malleolus doesn't win this election. So, last time I remembered, Aurelia didn't really want to talk to us because she apparently caught me sleeping in her room. Which, granted, makes perfect sense. You'd imagine if a random stranger just walked into your room and started rummaging through your stuff. Man, you wouldn't want to talk to them.
Horatius?
Tantalus,
Looking a bit
cannot
troubled
catch
there.
the drops of water.
Still no sign of
And the
Scintilla.
tree you
I
grasp.
haven't
Well,
slept right through
Isn't
it.
that an
Don't be
impressive
too hard on
trinket?
yourself. From what I hear,
You gonna talk
nobody
to me
saw
now?
it coming.
Oh, do us all a
I thought
favour
you
and drink
Stoics
hemlock,
weren't supposed to
Kappa.
worry about things
Alright.
under control.
This isn't going
Yeah,
to...
but I keep thinking,
This is going
what if there is something I can do? What
Unless
if
you
she's
want me
out
to
there
slip some
somewhere
hemlock
suffering,
into your next
waiting to be
drink?
found?
Shut up, I don't care.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay. Steal everything. Come on, let's go. It's Aurelia's fault, it's not my fault. Oh, come on. Where is Sentius? Come on, hurry it up. Come on, Sentius. Oh god, that's a horrible way to go. I think this is like cycle 3 or cycle 4. Alright, here we go. Hello, Galerius. Meet again. For the
Salve,
fourth time.
friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back? Oh, sounds... Yulia.
Okay, Stoptavia. Oh, this is a new one. Rufius has been threatening Virgil, but if you give him some of this willow bark, it will treat his rheumatism and he'll settle down.
Poor Virgil. Poor Rufius.
That's it.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to...
Because this damn Aurelia is a pain in the ass.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
Liar!
Sure you
There's a
were.
light in your eyes I've never seen before.
Thanks, I'm fortunate enough to have a very good and very expensive education. Huge emphasis on expensive.
Well, since you bring that up, let's cut to the chase. What are you worth?
That's the most disgusting question I've ever been. That's true. I have this priceless golden bowl.
So you do. And that would make you rich as Croesus on the outside. But down here, it's not worth much. What else have you got?
You first. What sort of story could I expect?
You know what? We don't need to talk about money. It's so coarse.
It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Like sand.
But enough about that. I want to know all about you. Tell me, who are you hoping will win today's election? Sentius or Malleolus?
I hate I have to choose Malleolus.
Good answer. Though it's no secret that I'm a Malleolus supporter. So, tell me, What do you like about him?
Oh no. I just can't stand Sentius. He's the lesser of two evils. I think he'll be more amenable to tributes than Sentius. I believe the strong should prevail over the weak. Yeah, they should get her.
Come on, at least say it like you mean it. Not because it's what you thought I wanted to hear.
What?
I take back what I said.
Okay, I'm reloading this shit.
Alright, see.
I just can't stand Sentius. He's the lesser of two evils. I think he'll be more amendable to tributes than Sentius.
Honey, I'm beginning to think Venus herself sent you to me. Because I love the way you think. Here's an idea. How about we head to the baths with some wine I've been saving and see where it leads? Hmm?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how we flirt. Ew. Sounds good to me. Let me take that off your hands.
Oh, I see you know how to treat a lady. Here you go.
Hell yeah, I got some wine. Thanks. I think I'm just gonna keep this.
What? What are you talking about?
I just grifted you, sucker.
No, no. You give that back. Give it back or you'll break the golden rule.
Really? You gave it to me.
Only so you could carry it to the baths.
I said, let me take it off your hands and you let me.
Think you're clever, do you?
Very.
Well, you're nothing but a Pusilla Semitorius Squamicus.
I have no idea what that
Just
means.
gonna use you for your money.
Too bad. Thank you so much for the wine though. Alright, let's do this. Da-da-da-da. Okay, where is... Move it, push-up boy.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Because I can do proper push-ups. Where is the wife?
Thank you. I am thankful and deeply honored to have been elected your
Alright.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Nope, we need to talk.
Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
I have wine.
Barge into my villa and offer me wine? I'd have you thrown out, but it just so happens that is exactly what I need. The question is, what do you want for it?
I was hoping we could figure out Malleolus's true identity together.
Ah, it seems Bacchus smiles on me once again. And I believe I have just the thing you're looking for. Some time ago, he wrote me a letter and signed it Quinctius.
Aha!
Apparently by accident.
There it
I've
is.
kept it ever since, hoping one day I'd find out what it meant. I'll
There
happily
it
show it
is.
to you for that wine.
Fine, here's the wine. Go crazy.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
Quinctius to beloved Claudia. For a time I despaired the thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life, but then I met you and discovered that as long as I am with you, I am exactly where I should be. Mere words cannot express my affection for you, and so I will perform a grand gesture in your honor. I will become this city's magistrate, so that I may govern with wisdom and strength with you by my side. You?
Now, Perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to this bounty letter from Emperor Nero, he's the person who started the fires in Rome last year.
What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
Well, that's too bad. Sure, you can have this one. I can always get another one. No, I think I'll hang on to it.
What? No. You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers.
I did not lie to you.
It was a lie of a mission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed it. May Jupiter cut you down.
Yeah. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon.
I curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths.
Yeah, you're the one who... When a random stranger barges into your room and offers you wine, is that your first reaction? It's kind of your fault. Kinda your fault, lady. It's kinda your fault. That's what you get.
Get out before I have Domitius throw you out.
Uh-huh.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well, what do you want?
I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because I know you're Quinctius. Your wife gave me your love letter, and Nero wants you dead.
So, it finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you... what? One of Nero's assassins?
I wish this option scared the living shit out of me. No, I'm not, fortunately for you.
So, you're not going to kill me?
And I think if I chose that option, he would have probably called Domitius, and the golden rule would have been broken. Not if you withdraw from the election immediately and release everyone in debt bondage to you.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'll let me live?
I will. Haha.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There, you got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Don't be a sore loser now. Oh, what's this? Let's check it out.
Decision to release Julia Adolpius and withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitia.
What?
Sir? Are you under duress, sir?
I've just had a change of
What?
heart.
But you on track to be magistrate, sir.
You wouldn't even let him
All
in.
that money wasted.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
Yeah, do your job, Domitius.
As you wish, sir.
Damn, he wouldn't even let him in. Oh, this is good. This is good.
Priestess, Malleolus has decided to withdraw from the election.
Oh,
That's surprising, but
Hell
thank you
yeah.
for telling me. I'll let everyone know.
That's what you get. That's what you get. Ha ha ha!
Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election. Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default. That is all.
So now,
Golden bow.
you can save
Just like
Ulpius.
Apollo and Diana's.
But first,
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Was there something?
okay, so there's
All right.
nothing. Alright, let's go to Ulpius. This should definitely save his life. Okay, that was very satisfying. Duping Aurelia, Malleolus, and Claudia in mere minutes. It's very satisfying to see them get their comeuppance. I love it.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing.
I need to talk to
Alright,
Ulpius.
well, it was...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing?
That's the idea.
What?
Why do you think?
I know, please.
I'm sorry, but
Please, I'll help him.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good news, Ulpius. Malleolus has agreed to release you and Julia from your debts.
it's too late for that. Julia and I made a pact, and she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
Lucretia was able to give some Sylphium in time to save her life. She's going to be fine.
What? Are you messing with me?
I wouldn't do that. You're both free.
We're free. We're free. Thank you. It seems fortune smiles on us after all. I'd better go and pay a visit to Julia immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
You could tell me about your relationship with Scintilla.
Ah. And there it is.
Yep, and the daily gossip. I need gossip.
Alright. Scintilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago, she went missing.
Okay, start from the beginning.
Alright. One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolus's villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. I wasn't allowed out, so once everyone else was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled. I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was. Scintilla was the one thing that made my life bearable. But with her gone, things unraveled quickly. You saw how bad it got.
Is it possible that she escaped?
All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the Golden Rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
Do you have any idea who might have taken her?
My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the Golden Rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things.
Oh, I think I've already tried that. There's no sign of Scintilla in there.
Oh, I see. That was the only idea I had. I'll give it some more thought. Come and find me a little later. I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Okay, I'm curious. I know that we need to have Galerius win the election in order to get the last rank. But I'm curious, what happens if Sentius wins the election? Since Malleolus isn't involved in it anymore. I'm betting it's gonna somehow break the Golden Rule in some manner.
Citizen.
Yulia! I'm so
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate's orders.
Alright.
A new face. Oh.
What's the status of the election?
Well, Malleolus has withdrawn for some unknown reason, so unless somebody else is nominated by the end of the day,
Keep an eye out
Sentius
for
will
Scintilla,
win
would
by
you?
default. Why do you ask?
Can I nominate another candidate?
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
I'd like to nominate Galerius.
Oh, what a good idea. He is a virtuous and decent man after all. I happen to agree.
You know what?
Certainly.
Let's talk to
See you again
Sentius first. There he is.
Citizen. We're finally alone. I assume...
Yep, had this conversation before.
Wait, I must have... Is that about...
Had this conversation too, and I'm in a hurry.
Seems rather brash, but...
I'd like you to release Dooley.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been.
What exactly did he do?
Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule-breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
Come on. Okay, so there is no way to talk him into freeing Dooley. And I have the keys to the upper cistern.
I think it's best if I hang on to it.
Why?
You mean to ask, why am I unwilling to trust a newly arrived non-citizen with access to our water supply, the lifeblood of this city? I'm sorry, but that is simply out of the question.
Yeah, I think you're hiding something.
Yes, our water supply. From you.
I'm not trying to poison.
Poisoning a city's water supply is the oldest trick in the Codex. Quite literally. Aeneas the Tactician wrote a siegecraft manual for military commanders some 300 years ago, recommending the poisoning or pollution
I am not trying to poison the city.
And I'm beginning to wonder if the culprit we're looking for might, after all this, be you. Perhaps it was a mistake on my part to place so much trust in you.
Okay, this is... You're pointing this on me, huh? Fine, I'll let it go.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, was there something else? Thank you. I'll be waiting here.
Yeah, where is... Let's get this election started.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Ave again. Did you find... It must be... It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and... Why do you up?
Yeah, let's start the election.
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk. But I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a...
Holding it early may prevent conflict between the voters.
Yes. I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional Very well. I'll get things started right away. Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
The election's starting.
Alright. So how exactly are we going to get Galerius to win this election? Because I don't think there's... Is there an option to actually talk to people and tell them to vote for Galerius? Okay. We're missing someone. We're missing Lucius. Where is he? Sometime today, Lucius. Come on. Move your ass. Sometime today, buddy.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helver. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Decius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving.
Oh!
Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius,
Brilliant.
the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism.
Wait, Galerius saved your life?
Citizens. You have
Okay, I'll take it, Ulpius.
Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helva.
What?
Decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to
What?
make a brief address?
What?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can to let you down.
I have the last
I'll need
plot
some time to
now.
put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell
Have my
immediately.
plot now.
Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
So apparently, by asking Galerius to do the other tasks for me, the citizens gave him credits for. They gave him credit for everything that for all the good deeds that I've done before.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to
Yes!
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Alright.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone?
Never believe me if
Come
I told
on.
you.
I just did as you asked. The least you can do is level with me. I'll keep it between us. I promise.
I am reliving the same day over and over again.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
Yeah.
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again for all eternity. Just like you. Actually,
exactly
now
like
that I
me.
think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Bellides had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
Yeah. There's that.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Nice. You're a good man, Galerius.
That's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Nice. Let us get... Yes! 4 plaques. 4 plaques.
Hello? I'm Dooley. Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
That I am.
Oh, it is you. Then, thank you. You're a big helper. I was locked up, but they let me out again. I'm so happy.
Good for you, buddy.
You can have my
Good
shiny
for
plaque
you.
if you want, and maybe you can help me
I already
find
took
my
it.
friend. My friend Hannibal used to look after me, and he said he always would. But then he died. But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious.
Yeah, we had this conversation before.
He gave me a key to the cisterns. Please help me find it. Oh, thank you. Here's the key.
Too bad,
Hope you
Centius.
find it. In the cisterns, way up high, Hannibal said. Oh, look over there. Something shiny. Is it treasure? Maybe it is treasure. I can see it for myself. It's so pretty. And it's just lying out here in the open. Maybe nobody wants it anymore. Maybe no one will mind if I just...
Wait, what? No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. No!
The men shall suffer for the sins of the
God damn it! Dooley! What the hell? We're doing so well already. Ah! On the bright side, at least I have the keys to the upper cistern now. And now I have all the plaques. So, come on, Centius, come on! Whew. God damn it. What are you doing? Why did you do that to me? Why? You were doing so well. Anyway, ending the episode here. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next week for episode 11. Take care of yourselves and have a nice day.